Charles, Rowland and Edwin Paine are the Dead Boy Detectives. In their first case, they rescue children, but no one knows they've solved the case. If they solve a case no one knows about, have they done anything at all? Hit like and subscribe for more superhero secrets. In the village of Flaxtown outside of Tunbridge Wells, nearly 40 children disappear all at once. One day they are there and the next day they have gone. The police cannot find any clues. There is no evidence of what has happened to the children or where they have gone. The sister of one of the children wants to know what happened to her brother. She hires Charles and Edwin to find her brother. She is lucky she chose the Rowland and Paine Detective Agency. They are a different kind of detective. Both Charles and Edwin attended St. Hilarions boarding school and they both died in the attic. Edwin was used as a human sacrifice. Several decades later, Charles was tortured by bullies. When death comes to take Charles, she won't take Edwin. Charles refuses to leave without Edwin and death says she will come back for them. Charles and Edwin don't take any chances and leave St. Hilarions. At first, Charles and Edwin aren't sure what to do. They like reading detective fiction so decide to start a detective agency. They find an abandoned building and send out flyers. But they have to be careful. Death is still looking for them. A girl wants Charles and Edwin to investigate the disappearance of her brother. Until they can be sure she isn't Death, they use disguises. Charles and Edwin go in search of the missing children. They visit Flaxtown Manor, the scene of the crime. The house is deserted. In the playhouse out back, Edwin tries out a rocking horse and repeats a nursery rhyme about Jumping Joan. Charles hears a suspect approaching. It's Jumping Joan. Joan can't take them to free country, but Charles finds a clue. It is a list of names. All of the children have disappeared, except one, Tim. Charles and Edwin watch Tim. As he plays on the hopscotch, he disappears. Charles and Edwin follow Tim across the hopscotch and find themselves in free country. Children are allowed to play as much as they like in free country, but they cannot leave. Charles and Edwin find the brother of their client, but they cannot leave free country. The Jack-Rabbit is trying to steal the powers of the children to allow him to bring all children to free country. Tim has too much power and exposes the real form of the Jack-Rabbit. With the spell broken, the children return to the real world. Charles and Edwin leave free country, but when they go to collect their fee from their client, she doesn't believe they brought back her brother. Charles and Edwin know the truth. And anyway, they're ghosts, they don't actually need any money. What do you think? Should Charles and Edwin get credit for solving the case? They found the brother, but they needed help getting him back. Is it an impressive first case? Thanks for joining us to the end. Leave a comment and tell us what you think.